Hello. Good evening. Good evening. So sorry for the tardiness, friends. I just had a really busy full day and got dinner on the grill late. But it was some nice steaks that I didn't want to ruin, so I had to give it patience. So thank you for waiting. But now my belly is full. I'm ready to work. Okay, let's see what we got here. Full belly, that's right. Oh, you'll find out where it is sooner or later.
Your
You go.
contribution to the growth of our kingdom is invaluable.
The man.
For your devotion.
Well, that's it. The man. You're officially stuck here for forever. Welcome. Welcome to your forever home. We're happy to have you. Thank you so much. A new object in the workshop you have become. Yes. Perhaps this fine sausage fork. Very fine. Made of sort of antler handled sausage fork. Whoosh. This thing's pretty vicious. I like that it's got this little fork kickstand. See that? So keep it from from touching the table. Trust me when I say you haven't even seen like a small percentage of the artifacts I have, Hugo. Alright, let's see what we got here for you. A heavy heart is not a weakness. It's proof you're carrying things that mattered. Very true. Very true. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get some work done on our... Who moved Hugo's cheese? On the tower. You know, we're going to fill these molds, but we're not going to do that first. We're going to... I think we're going to start the next piece. Which I think might even be the last piece, if I can find the paper for it. Somewhere around here. The next piece, which will be the last piece. I think it's the last piece. Maybe. Where it went to. Crumpled up on the floor. Perfect. Give that a little decrumpling. Is this piece big enough? No. Need a bigger piece of wood. Wood. I need a bigger piece of wood. Mm-hmm. What's this? Oh. Should be good. Let me just cut this. I really like this. It's a premium pine wood. The premium boards are perfectly flat. They don't have areas that produce sap either. That's one thing I'm noticing, which has been real nice for baking. Making some really nice baking surfaces. Okay, 1 second. I need to condition some clay. For sure. Eso. Me gusta queso. Let's see, where's a knife? I need a knife. There we are. What's the thickness we've been using? Is it 4? Let me see. I believe so. Maybe 3. That'll do. Right. Ah, here. Right. Mr. Seb, how are you? That's right. Making the next model of jeans. All right. There we go. I gotta do some measuring. This is off. Well, my calipers. What's that? Abrazos. Abrazos. ¿Cómo se dice abrazos en inglés? Okay, I think this has to shift. Hug. Ah. Let me measure something in the game model here. It's like a 0.4 of an inch. Inches. Halfway between 3/8 and 7/16. I need my other calipers that are not curved. But where? But where are they? I shall use a piece of clay as a ruler. Okay, that's the accurate measurement. Where's my other calipers? Ah, there. Okay, so this one is the correct one. Okay, now. Now we carve this piece out. Elderflower wine. Oh, nice. All right. 5 bits from the bottom of the stove. All right. Check the couch cushions. There might be some hanging around in there. Wouldn't want them to get forgotten about. I appreciate that, Captain. Thank you very much, my friend. I'll take them. Gladly. Three pennies in the cat. All right. Cool. Where else can we check? Let's keep it coming. Yeah. How's the laundry machine looking? Last year's jackets. Yeah, there we go. Hey, sometimes you can find like a bill in there. Oh yeah. Stuck for good, huh? I think I accidentally balled up. Remember when we were making that thing for Emma? I think I balled it up and used it. Start over. That's what I get for turning it around, making it look like a lump of clay on my desk. It was so convincing it even fooled myself. At least I think so, unless the missus moved it somewhere. Yeah, let me go ask, just in case before I get started on a new one. I'll be right back. Oh, never mind. I just found it. We don't have to restart. Good, very good. Alright, Emma's on her way to bed, so we're going to put in some work on her birthday gifts. Her birthday is coming. For those that don't know, Miss Emma's birthday is the 24th. There's still time to send a gift if you'd like. She has her wish list in the description below the stream. You can check it out. Send a gift. They'll all be opened. We'll do a nice little stream unboxing. And I'm gonna make her the tat? What tat? Oh. Let's see here. I'm gonna make her a couple of avatar characters. Appa. We're starting with Appa. Yeah, April 24th. It's on a Friday. You can send something. It'll get wrapped up and unboxed Friday morning for her birthday. She'll be turning 6 years old. Be crazy. Who's that? I'm here. Lavita, I'm always here at this time. Except on Fridays. Ah, she's really riding it out, huh? Yeah. Yeah, usually I get back on after the morning stream at 6 p.m. each day. 6 p.m. to usually about 9 p.m. Yeah, she is nice. Yeah, good for her. I plan to do the exact same thing. I don't ever plan on quitting. I'll retire when my body dies. That's when I'll retire. As long as Daddy Twitch keeps, yeah, there'll always be a place. If there's anything I've learned about the internet, there's always a place to be. If Twitch were to disappear, it would create a power vacuum. That's something, you know, all the people and all the streamers would flock somewhere else, and it would just be a matter of going to wherever that spot is. And hopefully being able to survive the transfer, because I'm sure there'll be a nice delay between, you know, getting things established somewhere new. That's kind of my whole, one of my goals with the multi-streaming, though, is to already have other things set up, basically. Clay vision. 24 hours a day or else. Starvation and death. Hopelessness. I'm executing my Operation Jerusalem Artichoke in the woods soon, so I'll just survive off of Jerusalem artichokes in the woods if I have to. I'm gonna go out with a bag full of them and just plant Jerusalem artichoke everywhere. Be an abundance of food supply available whenever I need it. You don't like artichoke? Well, it's not for you. Johnny Jerusalem seed. It looks like just a normal, like the top of it, what grows above ground, looks like a normal, just wild, kind of sunflower-esque type plant. So really only somebody who really knows plants would even be able to identify it. Meanwhile, right below the ground, there's an abundance of food. That's stays in the ground and survives winter and is disease and pest resistant, drought resistant, frost resistant. It's magical. Wonderful plant. I mean, technically you could clay glue it to the wood. You just have to like clay glue it, bake it, then add the clay, then bake it again. Just an additional baking step you'll need to do. The thing about the clay glue though is it won't really hold it until it's heated up. So the wire needs to really be lined up well. But it doesn't need to be like held in place, basically. Looks like Appa. It is Appa. So that's good. He's a sky bison. Appa. So it's from a show. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, me too. I watched it for the first time back when Netflix was a mail order subscription, where they would actually send. It's kind of crazy how far it's gone in such a short amount of time. But for those that don't know, once upon a time, Netflix wasn't an online streaming service. It was actually a service that you would order certain DVDs, and they would mail them to you, and you would watch whatever it was that you had sent to you and send it back, and then they'd send you something else. So it was basically like it was like renting movies through the mail for the most part, but you paid just a subscription fee. And I watched, that was the only show, really, I was like an anime type show that I was able to watch all the way through, just because of that ability to just keep renting the different seasons until I watched the whole thing, you know? I remember that. Oh, it's I didn't know it was American made. Oh yeah, I think you're right actually. Oh yeah, nice. What even was going on in the clip? Just making the clean line. Okay. Thought maybe I just missed something. My pulse. Mr. Corvick.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people.
Odin's
March
son.
to war.
Hello. Welcome. Odin the Bearded One, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. How you doing? How was your stream? Welcome everybody. If you're new here, my name is cnotbusch. Make custom sculptures here on Twitch. We're working on a little something special. This is for my daughter. She's turning 6, and she's a very big Avatar: The Last Airbender fan. So I am sculpting her some little characters from the show. This is Appa, the beginning of Appa. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. But, normally we work on, all kinds of different things, zombies and all kinds of different stuff. There's a zombie zombie head we sculpted. I wish yours was still that little. Can't go back, only can go forward, Odin. Right? I believe this is my first time actually sculpting Emma something like legitimately something bigger. So I think she's really reached that age where she will actually really appreciate it. So the timing is perfect. Zombie arms and zombie arms. The third thing is there's things today that you would look back on in the future and also wish you could go back to. And that's the lesson, really. It's not about actually going back. It's just about trying to see those things while in the moment. And it's hard, to stay in the moment, to not get too serious about life, and to really enjoy all those. The thing is if it lasted forever, it wouldn't be precious. If it was something that didn't go away, it wouldn't be as special as it is, because it'd always be there. There's something to it for sure. So we just gotta take what we get when we get it and be thankful for that. Move forward. Gollum agrees, precious is important. Precious past, precious present, and precious future. All is precious. It's insane if you really allow yourself to, how much you will drift into spending your day worrying about the future or considering the past and not actually spending firmly grounded in right now and whatever's in front of you. I really feel like if we allow ourselves, you automatically drift to this worrying about the future, being weighed down by the past type of way of thinking. So you almost have to consciously train your mind out of it. $18 now, driving, saving up for an apartment. Yeah, that's awesome. That's the go. It really is the mission, isn't it? To get them to adulthood. To assist them through life, to see them succeed, to grow. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you very much. I actually think I might need to go wider with the nose. Endlessly hungry today. I threw 2 very large T-bone steaks on the grill today, and they were fantastic. I am fully satiated. My good friend Sir Jinx bought me a little device called a meter. It's like this little metal probe that you stick inside of like larger steaks and stuff, and it hooks up to the phone. It gives me all the internal temperatures and stuff. You just leave it. It's like a internal digital thermometer. It's awesome. Tells you right when it's at the perfect temperature, internal. Gives you an estimated like time, cooking time. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm pretty good at just not needing stuff like that. But there's no denying that I haven't had a single like overdone or underdone steak since. So, and there's nothing more disappointing than like a nice piece of meat that you overcooked. Super sad. It's a super sad day. So, what you have going on this evening? Or what do you have anything crazy going on lately? Or you just been smooth sailing there, Odin? Anything wild and crazy and new? Oh, nice. Bracelet. You keep pretty busy with commission work? Or is it kind of like come in patches? Here and there, okay, patchy. Do you find that most of your commissioned interest comes from your stream? When commission picks, I'm sure commission time picks up is 1 month before December, and everybody wants it at that same time. like, you couldn't have told me this like 6 months ago, right? It does. I need to get my new site situated. Oh, nice. Okay. Do you do other things? Is commissions your main kind of squeeze with that, or is it like doing shows, or what's the thing that occupies most of your creative time, creative energy? Yeah, sometimes we have, well, not just sometimes, we have to throw ourselves into the fire, basically, to overcome such things, taking the cold shower, to bite the sour apple, if you will. So it's usually the thing that we don't want to do is the thing we need to do. So I think you should. Even though you don't want to, you should. Deep down, you know it. You can feel it. Mm-hmm. Well, it's always good to have it. We need constant reminders of those things, honestly. Everybody does. It's always good to have a outside voice reminding you, not just your own internal monologue. I shall be that voice for you today. Do the show. Run towards the flames. It does, yeah. Or all of us do. The more life I live, the more I realize discomfort is something we should embrace. All roads lead through discomfort. Comfort is the enemy. Discomfort is the way. All the things that are good for us are not comfortable. A lot of the things that are bad for us are extremely comfortable. Look, he doesn't want to do shows, brother. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, you don't have to. I think shows are hard. I think shows is hard. I've never done shows, but from an outside perspective, I think it's hard to... I mean, actually, I take that back. I did do shows a long time ago before my sculpting work. I had my girlfriend at the time made homemade soap, and she would do shows. And I kind of got a good insight on just how that landscape is and just how it all works. And it's a big risk, every time you do a show is a big risk of, when you are when you're doing business online or you're selling things through like a shop on Etsy or something like that, there's really no risk, you know, no upfront cost. A big show, you got to pay for like the travel, the booth space, all this stuff, the food while you're there, you know, the time to prepare for the show and to get there and all that stuff. All this upfront cost in the hopes that it does well, you know, and not just well, like well enough to not only pay for all of that, but then you got to make money on top of that. You can't just break even here, you know. So, and I remember when we used to sell the soap, a lot of the shows we would kind of consider a win if we just broke even, you know. It's just not sustainable. Oh, we all can. We all have an inner weasel, Odin. Call it the inner weasel. Dang weasels. You learn why weasels get that bad rap when you watch shows like Alone and you see how the weasels are like stealing everybody's food. These poor contestants are like starving to death in this frigid northern climate, and these weasels are just raiding their food caches like little pine martens and stuff. Like, you dang weasels, weaseling all my food. They do, yeah, they really do. I haven't seen a single season of Alone where people's food doesn't get like just raided. Yeah, people try their best. Okay, there's one contestant this last season I just watched that he really knew his stuff when it came to like keeping the food away from the animals to prevent the pillaging. My garden stash gets pillaged all the time. I just outgrow the weasels, so they can take without it being a detriment to my my crop. A new-ish season. It was like what, 2000? It was like 2025, 2024. The one with Dub. It's on Netflix right now. I don't know if you've seen it. Me and the missus just watched through that one. It was probably the best one yet. Timber and Dub. That guy was next level survival man. Okay, let's see some different angles here. get some eyeballs here. Let's try these ones. Yeah, I agree. Same thing. I ignored it too because I was like, so super gimmicky, you know. Just getting people to watch a bunch of naked people on TV. But no, I agree. I watched it finally, and it's really good. Pleasantly surprised. Yeah, the thing about Alone that's so refreshing is it's just so raw and it's like uncut, unaltered by like producers. I was listening to one of the contestants. You know, a lot of them create YouTube channels and stuff after the show, and that was one of the big things that one of the guys that got close to the end was saying, that like they literally don't guide you, or they don't tell you to do certain things or not to do certain things. It truly is like a kind of raw experience. Of course, there's editing and stuff, but yeah, all the footage and everything like that, it's all shot by the contestants, and it's just pretty pure in today's day and age. Yeah, it's called Breaking Bad, Scorpio said. Yeah, they don't have camera crew, exactly. Yeah, they have to do all their own shooting. Exactly. Breaking Bad. I watched it for a while. I'm not sure if I ever finished it, but it had me for a while. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, That's pretty crazy. Think about it. It's, it takes like 45 minutes to an hour before they're actually able to get out to them. Even if they call, they're getting like mauled by a bear or whatever. We are making a gift for Emma. I think the eyes need to be further apart still. And smaller. Dual survival, yeah. Yeah, it's with the guy. It's with the guy that's got like he doesn't wear any shoes. It's like the two different survival methods. One guy's like a hunter. The other one's, yeah, they're just surviving together. I think I watched like a YouTube like documentary about how that all just kind of fell apart. That like the dude, the guy, the guy that plays the hunter was like supposedly like ex-military and stuff like that. He actually wasn't. He was it was totally like just a normal guy that was into like survival stuff. There was a lot of scandal around that show. Yeah, Dave Canterbury. Oh, really? I enjoyed it. I definitely watched that show. But it was definitely some shenanigans going on with that one. Interesting to learn about all the behind the scenes drama and stuff. Island. I don't know if I've ever seen that. What's that show? What's that show where it's like kind of like Alone, but you're with a team? It's a survival show, but there's teams and like, oh man, there was some juicy drama going on there. Like in the end, they have to do this like big hike. What's it called? Steal people's stuff, yeah, right. Cause I had like a little bit of sabotage going on there, yeah. Like taking their sleeping bags and stuff. Nine seasons, nice. I don't know. I can't remember. It was actually pretty good, though. Oh, yeah, for sure. There you go. Yeah, that game is mostly mental. Alright, find out the show's name, Levita. This is your mission. Before it drives me mad. I feel like these ones might be too small. Let me see. Outlast. Ah, yes, thank you. That's a good one. It'll get you mad though. It'll get you upset. It is a good show. Wonder if they're gonna come out with another season of that soon. Let me find some different eyeballs. Another page around your show. I believe so. Page of eyeballs somewhere. Ah. Yes. Yeah, I think it's those ones. Honeymoon Island Survivor. Oh, man. I always feel like I'm furthering my studies of humanity when I watch stuff like that. Humans, interesting creatures. What a diverse species. All sorts of types. It's pretty wild how different people can be. And yet all fundamentally the same. Like a snowflake. Or a leaf. It is. Win. I bet you the rules are. I guarantee you this one, the rules will be absolutely different. Because there was some rule bending. They'll have new rules in place, I guarantee it. The frustrating thing was, so the one team decides they're gonna be the bad guys and basically steal and like sabotage. It's oh, spoiler alert. By the way, it's a survival show that is just like the other survival shows, like real good survival skill type competition. But there's multiple teams and you're competing in a more of a team setting. And yeah, one team decides they're gonna, because there's nothing in the rules against it, basically sabotage the other teams by like stealing their food, taking supplies and stuff like that. And what the frustrating part is that you can't like physically stop the people. You know, because like in reality, in real life, you would just throw a spear at somebody trying to steal your stuff. But on a game show, you can't quite do that. So there's no sort of like, essentially like, way to actually stop somebody that decides they want to do that. Yeah, I agree. Super frustrating to watch. So I guarantee you there's some sort of mechanic in place or rule in the next iteration. I would have been kicked off because I would have thrown hands. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm sure it was tempting. Yeah, also imagine you're at your wit's end because of just surviving, you know, malnourished and all that stuff. Then you got somebody taking your food. Sure, you can just pick up. Yeah, you can. Not without modern society repercussions. When you return. Oh yeah, what was that one, Saradini? Where they had to go and like live on an island? I remember that. And then when they come back, they have to vote. Was it Survivor? I don't know if it was. Might have been Survivor. I don't think so. Break out the checklist. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am thinking of Survivor. Is there a sweet spot for thickness? Not that I know of. I haven't really messed around with translucent too much. I just know if you roll it through the pasta machine, you can get consistent thickness. So if you're using it to diffuse light, that's definitely a good way to go. Oh, troll heads were just posted. Okay. The missus has just posted the troll heads. Most recent batch. Let's go check it out. So it's the painted round. Oh.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Hey. Merrimack Mudco. Muddy Buddy. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I appreciate that. How you doing? How was your stream? I was just showing some troll heads that we just posted here on our Discord. Troll heads are like a little head commissions I do on Fridays. I do 4 per week. These are the 4 from not this last Friday, but the one before, all painted up. And then these ones are the ones from this last Friday, which I will be painting these 2 on Wednesday evening. And the missus will be painting these 2. Darth Maul. I'm really happy, Seb. I don't know about you, but I'm really happy with the way this one turned out. Like, we really captured the likeness. trimming some plates and sharpening your trimming tools. Ooh. You still, you're doing it, was it you that was doing like a big order for like a restaurant last time we talked? Northern pesos back. No refund, sorry. No can do, buddy. You're locked in for the long haul. Oh, only 300 left to go. No problem. What a marathon. So, do you ever do like is it only like larger production, or you ever do like kind of like gallery pieces and stuff like that? You'll be happy to be done. Yeah, then it's payday time. That's the best part. The payday. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's cool. Markets, the art markets. Yeah, he's got them big old chubby cheeks. Yeah, this is my daughter's turning 6 years old on April 24th. And she's a very big fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender, so we're making some Avatar characters for her birthday. These are not plastic. They're some kind of stone, I think. But even if they were plastic, they wouldn't melt. Most plastics don't melt at the temperature of baking clay. They just can deform, so it's not really melting you gotta worry about. It's if it's like, let's say it's like a type of extruded plastic, or plastic that's been stretched in any way. As soon as you heat it up to the temperature that it will deform at, it'll kind of snap back to its original like position, and that's when you run into issues. The Capuchin, the Capuchians, the Capuchians. Something like that, right? Yeah. Just Google it. That's what I said, Patricia. Patricia, just in time to save the day. Cabochons. What a terrible name. Hey, Miramac. You have a good one, my friend. Thanks again for the raid. Enjoy that much earned food. You have earned your food today with a little bit extra portioning. You get 1 scoop more. One more scoop of porridge for you. Enjoy. 1/4 portion. Never say you've never gotten anything nice. Never say it. You have been blessed with extra portioning today. All right, I think we're gonna brush it, lock it in, and we can do the hair here and here, the ears and the horns. See, I need a small brush. This one. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. need a hemostat. Stat. Oh, bullet extraction. Gruel. I'd rather have grease pie. Grease pie. It's like brie, grease brie, greasy pie, brie. It's a German. It's made with semolina, kind of porridgey, malto-meal-y type thing. It's really good. Let's just say Emma didn't grow up on porridge. Grease pie. That always sounds like grease pie in English. That's why I say greasy pie. Let me get some of that greasy pie. Yeah, it's basically like a kind of German version of maybe malto meal. I don't know. It's hard to really explain. It's made with semolina, which is the same grain that durum wheat is what pasta's made from. Yeah, here's what it is and how it's spelled. It looks like this. Semolina. That's right. Semolina is the substance pasta is made from. So that's how it's spelled right there. Greasy pie, see? Pretty tasty. Yummy stuff. Salmonella? It's like it's hot. Usually you have it when it's hot. Kind of like a porridge. Do I have a keyboard? I can switch to German. Deutsch keyboard from English to German. Both our computers are like that. I don't use it, but the missus does. Cream of wheat. Yeah, similar. Yeah. So pasta is made with semolina, which is durum wheat. That's an ancient grain. Durin's wheat. Durin's folk wheat. Made by the dwarves, Middle Earth. Karim wheat. Durin's wheat is unspoiling. drin. Very nice, Livia. Very, very nice. One joke to rule them all, huh? You croaked like a frog. Grok. Oh. Grokked. Got it. I didn't know that was a term now. Guys are keeping me hip with it. All right, let's put that like this. All right, let's get that cooking. Yeah, I'm excited. Well, let's see here. How long till our birthday? It's 2 weeks from this Friday. So I could see getting like 2 or 3 troll heads done by then. Hopefully, that's the game plan. I could see if we could do Appa, Momo, and Aang. I think that would be pretty good. Pretty good starting collection. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a short evening because I started late. I apologize for that. I'm gonna get out of here, get some rest, and we'll rejoin tomorrow morning. We'll be working on the continuation of this one. We have to, let's see here. Actually, have to bake her, lock in her veiny neck. Ew, disgusting. And then we'll start the kind of like the armoring up, building up the armor, one layer at a time. The gun and stuff's already done too, so we can actually we'll bring the final of this character together. It's exciting. It's exciting. All right, let me find someone to raid. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Appreciate it. And I'll be joining you again tomorrow morning, bright and early, 8 a.m. Hope to see you all then. You know what? I'm going to leave you guys with Mr. Creature Eastay. This guy, he's a character, and he is super, super knowledgeable in, like, just so many different off-the-beaten path ways to make things. He makes puppets and, like, really good kind of like props and stuff like that. So he's really knowledgeable in like paper mache and stuff like that. Really, it's a good brain to pick, especially when it comes to like different materials and different tools for certain things. And it's not stuff you would hear in many other places. So let's go give him some attention, shall we? All right. Till next time, my friends. Bye-bye.